Hey guys, what's up, and welcome back to Babadoodle. When I first started my YouTube channel, I thought it was going to be easy to find everything that I needed for free. Boy, was I wrong. So I spent the next couple of months researching and finding all the different apps and websites that I could use to make free, good quality YouTube videos. And now, I'm proud to be able to teach you how to make videos for free. So now, please sit back and relax, and I will be posting videos every Tuesday and Friday until I complete my playlist, and you'll be able to make a good quality free YouTube video all by yourself. Okay, so the first part of the playlist is going to be how to record your screen or with a camera, the best way to do that. And I'm going to be doing it on PlayStation, mobile, PC, and today I'm going to do it on PC first. So, what you're going to want to do is there's many free screen recorders. That's a pretty easy thing to come by, but the best one I'm going to show you. So you're going to want to look up OBS on your web, and you're just going to want to press enter. Okay, so now this OBS Open Broadcaster software, that's what you're going to want to use. So you're going to click on that, and it should pull you up to a table like this. So you're going to want to click Windows or whatever computer you have. You're most likely going to have a Windows, but you're going to want to go ahead and download that since I already have it downloaded. Just download it, and you'll probably have something right down here. And once it's downloading, click that, and then it will finish the download. Okay, so then it's going to put you on this page. Once you open OBS, it's going to look somewhat like this. And this is where you can change all the settings and everything that you're going to need to record your gameplay. Now this gives you some really high quality gameplay or videos or with tutorials or whatever you're going to want to do. But first you need to get the settings right, and that's very important to make sure that you have good quality videos. So the first thing you're going to want to do, as you see I'm recording right now because I'm using OBS as my screen recorder. So you're going to want to click settings. So it's going to pull up this. This really does not matter. It just kind of changes what it looks like. I think I might change to this. This kind of looks pretty cool. So then I'm just going to click apply to make sure that that stays. Okay. But it's up to you. This is default. There's system. I like this one most though. Okay, so now what you're going to want to do is the output. The only thing go ahead and click automatically check for updates on startup. That's very easy. It's not really going to bug you or anything because there's not a lot of updates on OBS, so that's not a super important thing. But make sure you have it clicked. So now down here, show confirmation dialog when starting streaming. All this stuff down here you just do not need to select, but go ahead and click automatically record when streaming. This isn't really important if you're not going to be streaming, but I would go ahead and click it because if you have like a thing that you wanted to post while you're streaming, you're going to want to have this so that you can take parts of your stream and post them in regular videos. If you'd like to keep recording when streaming stops, then you can go ahead and click that. I don't really do that, so I'm just going to leave that unclicked. So none of this really is super important, so we're just going to go past this. None of this other stuff really matters, so we're just going to move right on. Just make sure that you have this clicked. I think this was like that. Okay. So now go ahead down to stream. I'm just going to go ahead and apply just in case. So I use Twitch for streaming. I don't really do that very much right now, but I probably will do some more streaming later and maybe just on YouTube. But if you are going to be using your stream key, which I will do a shorter video about later, go and check if I have a video about that. If not, I'll be making a video eventually for that about streaming, because I'll probably make some videos about how to stream later on in this playlist. So now none of this stuff really matters if you're not streaming. Go ahead down to output. So I would like, if you have a decent quality computer, go ahead and set this to 3000. But if you have a really high quality computer, you can set it to like 6000 or whatever. Just find what best suits you. So this is going to make it clearer, but if it's really glitchy, then that means you need to turn this down. It'll make the quality a little bit less better. It'll make it worse, but it's more important that your content is less glitchy, and even if it makes you sacrifice some of your quality. So I'm going to go ahead and set this to software times 264. It'll probably pull up a warning down here, but that's not really important. Go ahead and set your audio bitrate to whatever you want. I'm just using 128, but this doesn't really change that much. So since I'm recording right now, I'm not going to be able to switch this around, but make sure that you just set it to high quality medium file size, and make sure it's MP4. It will pull this up, but it's very important that you choose MP4 because you can use that for just about anything. And just use software times 264 like normal. So now go ahead on to audio. So this is just if you're using a headset or something right now. Have you seen my mic auxiliary audio? This is the headset that I'm using right now, and the desktop audio is just the speakers. If you're not using a headset, this will probably say something like computer audio. Just go ahead and use that. And you don't really need any of these extra stuff unless you're going to be using multiple mics and multiple computers. Otherwise, just use the first two. So then head down to video. So you're going to want to set this to 1366,768, and this one to 1364,768 also. Well, that's a 2-number difference, but if you're going to want to set this one to the size of your screen. So you might just need to mess with that a little bit, but usually it'll be what you need right off the bat. So you're going to want to set this to whatever this says. I'm not a computer geek. I've just done some studying, so just set it to this, and then you'll be fine. Hotkeys, I like to use these two. This other stuff isn't super important, but if it's pretty self-explanatory. If I click number 1 right now, since I am recording, if I click number 2, it would stop the recording. If I click number 1, it would start it again. You can also do streaming stuff and pausing and a bunch of stuff. I just like to use these two to keep it simple, but it's up to you. You can do whatever you want. And then this is pretty much just, if you really want to go in depth, I would go and watch someone else's video, but I'm just trying to give you a basic overview here, and that's about all you need to know. So now, if you're going to start recording, then you're just going to want to click start recording, and it'll capture your screen. Right here is what it shows. Okay, so that's all for today. I will be coming out with another video Tuesday, and that one's probably going to be on how to record on a PS4, and I'm pretty sure Xbox is pretty similar, but I do not have an Xbox One, but I will be doing it for a PS4, and we'll see you next time.